movements for a chest. Now, I've always been a big presser. So whether it's barbell, bench presses, incline presses, Smith machine, dumbbell, flat, incline, decline, I like to perform them all. I like the fly movements too, really stretch out the chest, open the fibers up. So ideally, I do a pressing movement and then I open it up with a fly movement. And then I do another pressing movement, open it up with a fly movement. Now with this machine, I'm gonna make the adjustment and I'm gonna show you guys how I actually grip the handle. So a little different from most, with about 160 pounds, but most people grab these handles here. I'm actually gonna grab the bar. So if you guys have this type of machine or machine similar to this, it allows you the open hands. I always talk about the open hands, getting that contraction. You're gonna squeeze the chest and bring the chest together, okay? So chest out, shoulders back, get that great contraction. Okay, open hands, chest out and back, squeeze. 12 easy, not so easy repetition.
Now, everyone wants to develop their upper pecs. It's the hardest area to develop, but I feel that any kind of bench pressing, whether it's dumbbells, barbells, machines, even your fly movements, I think you're going to develop your chest all around. Does the incline bench actually impact the upper pecs? I believe it definitely can engage more of the front delts and the pecs, but more importantly, the incline bench can be a little bit of a safer movement because you are using a little bit more of the shoulders, the triceps come into play, but I prefer using an incline bench over a flat bench just because the comfortability of that movement, it definitely puts less strain on the shoulder joint in that position. Reverse grip pull down. So this was always the first exercise I started my back routine with. When you do something reverse grip, it's going to give you more flexion in those lats. It's going to allow you to pull a little deeper and engage certain fibers. So it was medium grip, pull down, focus on 12 repetitions. This exercise can be great for giving you that real pull. So when I was doing that front double bicep, it really yanked those lats out and created that great V taper. Pull-up movement is going to be great, but the reverse grip pull down, it can help with thickness, but also pull those lats out for you competitors, especially for the front double bicep.
A lot of variations of your lower chest movement. Of course, the nutrition, the diet is going to help bring detail to the lower chest. But there's exercise you can do. A lot of the fly movements, remember, you're working with dumbbells is really good, but this exercise, the decline bench is always going to work and develop the lower and outer chest areas. I know it's an area that everyone wants to build. Focus on 10 to 12 repetitions and 3 to 4 sets each. The question is, how beneficial is using a Smith machine over like using free weights or something where your body's kind of moving on its own? What I love about the Smith machine is you'll see me squat on the Smith machine, you'll see me bench press on here, you'll see me shoulder press, sometimes do upright rows. I mean, there's a lot of different movements you can do on a Smith machine. And of course, Smith machines are all built different, although they all run on a track, but some move and some are at an angle. So you kind of have to put those kind of into play with your training, but don't be afraid to sometimes switch it up and utilize the Smith machine in your workouts.